going like Furia did, and he said, why not? We already let Voxic get us yesterday.
Whoa.
So I think they're aware that the AWP is going to have to be something they contain on the other side as Naf starts us off with a kill on Hobbit.
Not just contain on the other side, but get going on your side as well. OC needs to get back into gear. He's really dropped off from solid performance at Blast and a solid performance at Cologne as well. He needs to have a very good series here today. 5-on-4 as Naf somehow survives Hobbit's push. Speaking of having rough times, Hobbit had a very tough game yesterday, tweeted about it, was very disappointed in his performance. He'll want to pick that up and turn his fortunes around. Dualies are inside the site, and Naf's clotheslined. Oh, two. That's dirty. That's so filthy. Naf's got 3. He somehow made it work, and he continues with another. Leech is going to take the ace, but that's fine. It's all good.
Yeah, he was
from Naf. Oh, spam coming through. Exile's gonna go down. That's a great opening kill provided by Nitro. Unlikely battle to win, but he's got it.
Another MP9 frag as well, so now he's 46-50 pre-round, or I should say during the round, pre-next round. So you know what that means with a bonus coming in. They've already got an op in hand ready to go. Nafny, smoke down. He's gonna try and work this with Hobbits. They can potentially, okay, it's dissipated. I thought that was actually more recent. So they've got the clean line of sight toward Elige when they wrap around. He's going to hold inside of the arch. Look at this double stack, though. A flash in on this. Elige wants to distract because that's why OC was sneaking in the whole time, and Elige will trade. Oh, that's a lovely shot from Shiro to catch him before he gets back around the corner, but Yakundar already... Kender was down at this cubby position the whole time. He's going to switch over to the offside now, in case they use utility to try and retake Banana, but Nafany wants to just go clean. He's going to get clean against Elige, and Yekender thinks it's time to strike. Exile's going to nail him. Now they've got a little bit of a problem as well because OC's pushed down with the AWP. They thought they were on rotation already, and he cannot get out of the corner. Shiro's going to find the kill. Naf at least gets Inters back. That's huge, but Shiro picks up the op.
Oh, in 10, 12 seconds. Shiro's got to make a decision. Yeah, he's going to bail out. Screw it all. He has the bomb. He has the op. He's going to save the weapon. So Team Liquid get a 5th round. It's scrappy. And even though the aggression doesn't work out, it does whittle them down because there's aggression down Banana. There's aggression peeking middle at the same time.
Above OC, saw one go by, wants to swing and find it, can't do it. Oh, Nafany, good shot. And it's Nafany that's gonna find Naf. So he gets the better of that exchange early on. He'll wrap around as well. Looks, oh my goodness, Sword Library, 3 kills, he's got 4 HP left, doesn't matter, his job's done, sight's open. And C9 might win a round off the back of it as well as they take the bomb toward A. They'll go through the apartments just to be sure, but it's already looking like a save from Team Liquid.
This is a really good round. If Exile can get anything, that'd be huge. He's not going to clear up to the left. It's not fast enough, at least. Yakundar shuts him down before it even begins. I don't know if we'll get too much of a hunt either. There's no money on the Cloud9 side. Nafany and Hobbit with a combined 10 HP. So I have to imagine Hobbit's just going to pause. Nafany's going to run all the way back to T-spawn. That should be it for the action. Liquid should be able to get away with these weapons, which is nice because
he can exit out the doorway. Nafany clears Cubby. He's walking, knows there's a line. Oh, he's gonna see one. He got one, he got Exile, but he didn't see Nafany behind the tree. That's gonna let Nitro get in position though with information, and his nade's good. The other one bounced off the wall, so Hobbits didn't make it that far. And Naf, oh my goodness, he is in such a tight position right now with this. AWP finds the first already, knows, excuse me, the Shiro got him, knows that he had to wrap back around and watch the backside of the site. That's not gonna matter as Nitro doing it from the perimeter at this point.
That's that slow creeping pressure that Cloud9 have as they're like really slowly progressing onto the bomb site. They're not actually like, they're not running. They're not like chucking a bunch of utility and charging in with some kind of a set piece. They're all kind of walking synchronized into positions, and Naf has no idea where safety is, no idea where the strongest position is. His teammate's gone down at Rap side. His second teammate on Rap side is blocked off by smoke and spamming through. You have no information there. Nobody's peeking halls, nobody's peeking lane, and he just has no clue where the best place is to go. Really tough to deal with. And that works. That's a picture-perfect round from Cloud9. Nitro, oh, the pre-aim just wrecks him. Second round for C9. It's only Yakinder's USP that's actually available inside the site. Good kill. He gets one as they're distracted by the boost, but now he's boxed in. Where are you going to go from here? A trade. Elige boosted up a double. It's all on Inters.
It's a double because it's massive, because Inters is going to get a kill now, a second, as he took down Elige and then OC. But Naf, oh, why is he not?
Yeah, he never actually pushed the flank.
I don't know why he didn't. I was expecting that this timing, that Elige bought them space. I don't know why he doesn't go. He crawls through small pit. I mean, unless he's worried that if Inters falls back down Banana, he isolates 2 one-on-ones. He's got a Molotov trade.
He's got a Molotov for this position if he wants to throw it out towards the back lefts.
Thought about it. He had it equipped when we jumped over to him. Inters,
No kit.
they want to go for the trade on this, but they've got to go quickly. So Nafe's going to throw it. It's going to bounce. It's going to force him, and they need to be ready to peek it. They gave him the one-on-ones, but Nitro's there. He hits the shot back, and Liquid will find number 7.
Look how cautious he is with the flames as well, making sure it's not going to spread. Liquid have turned it all around. The phenomenal pick from Naf in hauls towards ult mid, the push afterwards. Oh, Yakinder's barrel showed.
Oh, Exile hit Nitro as well, trying to trade that, trying to swing. Good hold between the two Cloud9 players, and they're going to try and run to the site. Elige knows that they're likely going to expect it to be open, so he plays an off angle, and Nafany walks directly into it. Flash onto his position, but a Molotov down, and no rotation yet from his only remaining teammate in Naf, and Elige couldn't catch out a third jumping across. That would have been huge.
I think that might have to be it. I don't know if Elige can actually pull this off. Here's the swing wide. Oh, he's got another kill. He might be able to pull it back. Flashbang in. He might peek with it. They turn. They turn. The opportunity's there, and Elige just pulled it right back. A 2-on-2. Elige challenges for everything. Not giving an inch, and there's only 18 seconds on the clock, and Naf has now entered the fight.
Well, Naf's now entered the fight, but so is Hobbit. They had no idea that Hobbit was actually playing the lurk right now, so it was a one-on-one. It was a complete one-on-one, and it's going to cause a bit of a stalemate in the site until now, which means the utility's gone, which means Elige will have vision again, but they're going to be looking his way. Surely he sprays in, double peek, Inter's getting the kill. It's on to Naf. Hobbit has rotated to the backside of the site. He'll play it toward Dark. He does not want to give himself up too soon. They had no information as to where the second player was, even when Elige went down, and as Naf swings, Inter's hold.
At one point, this is kind of a painful turnaround. Well, he had to know at some point Cloud9 was going to kick into gear and start challenging and putting some rounds on the board. Pretty decent nade is going to chunk Shiro down 30 HP. Return nade onto Naf is going to hit him down to 80. A second nade down to 55. But they're all still living, and Elige's got the opening kill.
Naf trying to dance behind flames. Right now, Elige is on them. He comes out, he finds Hobbit. Shiro couldn't get the answer. Yekender does. He finds Naf, and he rotates.
A is under attack. Elige shifts into the bomb site as Naf slides into deep into pit as well. OC with the op is going to cover rap side, and they're coming right at him. A big chance for the young opper to step up.
Yeah, Naf put out a preset smoke that not only is typically designed to take down the Molotov, but it also meant he could back out of the corner and bait the fact that he was there. He was looking for an off angle. Elige, he's found a chance when they were looking away, but couldn't hit the shots as he tripped over himself at the pillar. It's going to be Naf instead who's pushed forward, and Shiro finds him. Only losing, I say only 85% of his health.
They second-guessed it.
Put the bomb down.
Team Liquid second-guessed it. None of that action occurred as that smoke was fading on rap side. OC started to shift off. Elige and Naf started pushing up to get some information.
So a 1v4, and Nitro has to go. They've already got Inters on the off angle. They've got a perfect peek for Nafany. There's absolutely no way Nitro can win this.
And that's that typical CIS style and slow style that Cloud9 likes that make you second.
Forced out by Flames. That's going to put 2 in the paint. Oh, Naf jumps down. He knows they're there somewhere. He's blinded up, but he just keeps spraying in. Give him 6 kills in the 2 pistol rounds so far as Nafany falls to Yakinder and Shiro that arrives from the library. But they'll know where he is. Smoke's down on either side. He's tagged up through them. And here comes the rotation from OC, who's going to try and chase him away. He has armor. So these dualies are going to try and hold on to at least that piece of utility for him, if you want to call armor. Police? Yeah, get the police armor out of there. Call it a po-po.
Yeah, sure, no reason to hunt him, although not a huge deal either way, whatever the decision is. That's a great pistol round. Team Liquid, that's exactly as it's designed, excuse me. Yakinder able to get a pick at the B bomb site, an entrance, takes down Hobbit. One player shifts over to B. Obviously, there was a player at Broken Wall, so the Molotov was massively effective, and during the transition of him moving underneath the balcony, a flashbang pops and ruins everyone.
Was taken away. Now try and deal with Exile next as he falls down inside of the pit with the UMP. They got Inters in the site as well. They could easily find him. Isolation. Shot from Exile. That'll be called by Nitro. Got to be at the pit. It's the only place he could have been, but still hasn't spotted Inters, who crouches in behind the pillar now. Getting a bit more awkward with this. They're waiting for the wrap on the other side of this.
25 seconds.
Nitro's got to run. Nitro's got to clear it. Now he knows. He's still trying to find. Oh, goodness me. How did he not? He pre-fired and everything, and somehow he danced around the pillar. Now the crossfire is menacing. Menacing indeed. They didn't get either kill.
C-Stream update as well. Eternal Fire is up over Movistar Riders 12-8. Good shot from OC. That's his 8th kill. And we've pointed out a number of times, very early on in the game, he was leading. He was tied for the lead with Yakinder at 7 kills for Team Liquid. He's had a quiet game since then. Elige gets a tag, needs the kill. They need it. OC's got that as well. Into the A bomb site we go. M4 picked up from OC. If he can provide this frag, bait the pistol, bait Nitro.
Enters, good shot, finds two. He's gonna get taken out by Naf, who doubles up again. He's good when he's blind, apparently.
The flank's too fast.
But Naf's fanny is better than... Nafany, good use of utility to delay. They're still considering this could be a split through CT. Doesn't matter, they looked above.
Drop though.
He got it, you're right, but they're in a train, so they're running through. So yes, it's dropped, but Elige was right there to pick it up. It's not gone for long. Nafany wants to swing in and deny. Elige, good thing he put his head down when he did, as Inters is now arriving, and they also still await for Shiro, who's on his way from CT.
Look at Yakinder up mid. This is a huge play. This is a lot of time going to be eaten off the clock. The retake's about to begin.
Get right play.
It's
this
bold.
Is a full-on late rotation, hold them off and get the kills. When they walk, oh, Naf is blind. I was gonna say, when Nafany walks in, Naf should be able to get it. He's gonna have to hold perfectly because Yakinder, they found him. He's now the only one left. They're never gonna expect that he's in this position, but even if he gets one kill, it's not gonna be good enough because they'll look that direction, so he's being as smart as he can. He knows he has to close the distance. He knows he has to get to the diffuser. That's the bigger issue. He's got the shot, but does he have the time? He's gonna get there.
Way.
Oh my God, he just barely gets there in time.
That's unreal. It might make the follow-up fight a little bit difficult. There's the first.
Exile drops it again. They know he's there. Molotov's gonna force him out. Oh no, his teammate there. Boost me up, please. Get me out of the flames. The smoke will diffuse it either way, but Elige, touchdown on Nafany, will get a good shot in. And calls to go back the other way because...
Naf's already walking into the bomb site.
Exactly that. They're gonna let Naf go to work and try and figure out what's going on. And Inters is left, so that, not too terrible. Come plant, sir. All yours. And I've cleaned the table for you.
Yakinder's in a good position to take some guns away, which would be phenomenal if they're able to pull that off. There's a 2-round losing bonus for Cloud9. It would put their money in a very strapped position. I think it would keep the AWP out of Shiro's hands, which would be phenomenal. So if they...
He's in fast sensitivity. He's able to turn it around, but not able to find Shiro as well. That is information that will force them back slightly, but right now it's all on to be rotation, though. This has been red. Shiro's on the move. Hobbit, I'm not sure he spotted two players getting in, but he's going to make the call. They're at the water position. Now he's going to take his head clean off Nitro. This isn't over as well. Save it. You might as well just sit over there and pit and talk about the next round because it's 13 for Liquid.
Yeah, this Team Liquid today that's showed up is very much on point, at least here on Inferno. Obviously, they had a perfect game to review.
Trying to play this perfectly with Nafany inside of the site. He'll be hearing all of this, calling it out, and here comes the take. They know it now. Ooh, counter Molotov. Yakinder looked like he wanted to almost boost someone up over top of Oranges too. As he got in position, Nafany's ready for it this time. He swings for more, but Nitro's able to trade. They've lost track of Shiro. But Shiro, too, is going to lose track of vision because the smoke goes down in front of the coffins, and he has to back off that as well. They need the default. Too late to do anything of it. It only puts Nitro on 60 and bombs planted.
Exile hasn't moved. They're not going to go for this. They need to just bail out right now. Because Exile's got money to drop, so they're saying we have money, we have plenty of money for the next one. But this is a lot of rounds that Cloud9 haven't even felt like they've been able to fight for. I mean, it's a great T-side so far from Team Liquid.
Trip over each other now, boys. OC wants to hold that angle. He's given the bomb off to Naf. No, he's not. Okay, I thought he had because he turned around to watch their flank. Naf's going to go straight in, straight up, and OC's got the shot they need. That's the first and foremost. Naf's going for the pre-fires, and he gets a forward position as well. Did they hear him? I think certainly Naf knows he was getting aggressive, so if he doesn't see him at the tree, he's going to expect OC, commit to it, my boy. Just get that bomb down anywhere. Get the time going, and Naf's going to find another one as Nafany goes down trying to get him out of the position. He'll change his angle once again, and Inters is going to have problems trying to get inside, but they'll clear the first corner by way of flames, and that means he has to have fallen back. Is he hit the pillar? Or is he further still? He somehow hits Inters while blind. He swings around and Liquid pull that back in a 2-on-4.
What a disgusting round from that. The bomb site is there for Cloud9. They're going to get a plant with no issues. It's going to be a 5-on-5 retake, although Nafany is still lurking in bathrooms, so there's some time before he'd get involved in the action.
Naf on a big flank as well, though.
One kid on Nitro.
Could catch them off. Go for the boost. Headshot position, trying to get a little closer each step. Elige getting his teammate underneath him to work his way forward so that they don't get caught. As they drop down, though, that'll reveal those two players there, but this should be pretty obvious that they're going to be coming from the catwalk position. Good find Nitro and start the first one. Yakinder's down to 16. Elige able to follow up, but Shiro found two in the meantime. What they didn't anticipate was Naf arriving. He took his time getting there, but made no mistake when he did. Neither does Exile, though, as he pops back out. Elige and Naf gone, and Yakinder's out of this one. It's going to be Cloud9 with the pistol.
The kid even dropped in water, so I'm not sure if that really would have even been possible. Nice attempt on the retake, but always tough getting back into that bomb site in a 5-on-5. Even some good shots and a good flank didn't really put a dent in the post-plant defense. 1-0 for C9. Oh my lord.
No way.
This is a play and a half.
Oh my
Okay.
goodness.
He takes it. He takes. I was wondering if he was going to creep all the way in silently. Elige has just made it. I think he was spotted. A little bit of a one-on-one. Excuse me, a two-on-one from up above. It's Nap with the deagle to shut him down. That's the bomb hitting the deck, and that should
how
be.
far he could have gone without that kill.
I was wondering if he's just like, okay, go for the flank because you're going to call that B bomb site as clear, and I'll be able to sneak in, and then who knows what happens from there. Still unlikely scenario, but that might have been.
I mean, it gets them a bomb plant at the very least, and maybe they're thinking they can still play for the win, given that they have guns, but they'd already lost, like you said, stepped on a Lego, I think was your analogy,
Yes.
Jason. Sounds like trauma, if you ask me. But either way, you get the bomb plant out of it, things can get pretty interesting.
Don't give up a kill. Time. Oh, he's going to wrap in. They got a double peek. They got a double peek. He sprays him down. No time for the plant, though. No time at all for the plant. He actually might have been able to if he picked up the bomb on his way forward instead of backwards, but not bad, all things considered. But he goes down. Playing at Pillar. OC and Yekender are finally, they're starting to fall back from long A, but the hit's going to come in before that. Turn to the corner, side swipe by the Tech-9s, and the pistols work perfect.
Wow, okay, back again.
Drilled.
Would pull themselves into contention and then get it ripped right out from beneath them as OC still trying to work with this M4. Yekender has one as well, he's up above, but doesn't have an angle. And OC spots out Inters cleanly. He's aiming a bit too low, right anticipation for a position, but Hobbit's going to slide back down into the pit and try and get a headshot when he does peek. The problem is they may not anticipate Yekender's above, and as he walks forward, Hobbit gives himself up. Now they've got the information that there's one more on sandbags, and the planter never left the site, so OC can wrap in, they might recover! Not quite yet! Shiro's got to switch over to the deagle, he tries to find Yekender, can't do it, I don't know if there is.
Oh, there's a kit! Oh, you
didn't know!
He went right by the kit! Oh!
Didn't know.
Oh, no.
Boom, C9 take back the round, that is unfortunate.
Rotate at the perfect moment. They need to hustle. No one's actually in the bomb site.
That's a lovely Molotov, Cloud9, taking that one straight out of the NA organization's book. Hobbit's got the kill onto Elige. So he's on the board this time, got two, in fact. And they're gonna trap off Banks. There's 3 players, 1 position. This is tough.
Look out.
Last time I saw 2-1 on the internet videos, it wasn't that successful and pretty ugly and gross. So we'll see if they can work their way out of that door together. Good shot, Yekender on the flank, though. Shiro's gonna go down, and it's all on Hobbit, who slides out, and Nitro finds. The fact that that's the op, though, I think you have to read that they're looking to take it, that they're looking to pick. So here comes Naf. He says, screw it, I'm with you, buddy. Let's do it. Nades onto the site. Don't do much damage at all. No one on top planting just yet as they try and swing out. Elige already in. Naf on the right side. Enter's just gonna push forward now to try and get that bomb in position with 15 seconds. He thinks his teammates will give him the help to do so, and they have so far. Elige for 1 in a 1 versus 4 in the post plant. Shiro gets the op on the shot.
Everyone was ready for that. What a great round from Cloud9. And you're right, that aggressive stance from Team Liquid just got playing a divider with that deagle. Oh, he gets the headshot. Needs more. He's got another. Mass. Oh, no way. No way!
Doesn't hit a 1 on the first 2. They still go down as they crouch into the crosshair, and the third one he makes no mistake on. That's incredible. Picks up an AK. He's only got 12 HP, and OC looks and says, all right, bud, that's you. I won't shoot, but let me cover you. Oh, no! I thought he was going to slide out and be ready for that shot.
Or like no-see.
Okay, well, nearly got absolutely wrecked for it. Exile spraying inside of the smoke. No result, no avail.
Oh, Jesus. Who
wants to win this game?
You don't need the op if Yekender is gonna do that. That's a cool shot. Shout out to the camera crew.
Inters, I think, spotted him in return. Gonna throw out the incendiary now to try and block the plant. Hobbit swings down again. I think if you're Hobbit, you don't get aggressive at this point. You need to sit back, get some angles in your favor.
He's trying to clear that out, trying to alleviate some of the pressure they're going to face. Shiro better go nuts with this op.
He did do damage to Nitro at the very least. But it's just not going to do anything for his confidence if he tries to force the issue. Inters is in a great spot, you have to say. If Shiro's able to distracting it, okay, that flash though. Oh, they don't check it, he should get 2, he will because he looks back fast enough. And Naf at least gets the response, but Shiro is waiting this whole time. Bomb planted, he can certainly do something with it, but Naf hits the shot, and the barrel, I think, saves his life.
Kit's on Naf, so that would have been an opportunity. That would have been a real opportunity. I know. Oh my Lord. They're kind of crowded in the same position at the moment.
OC's gone for a late reposition toward, the dumpster. That gave a lot of position away. Yekender's gonna find the shot, but he knew he was gonna be pounced on immediately after. Do they check for Naf? Elige already on the flank gets 1. And Inters has to rotate back out, finding a more open angle, but Nafany has that as well. And it's all on Nitro. He's tagged up. They know that they play in tandem and it was gonna be a rotation. I don't know that they were aware they actually tagged him on the first shot, but they are now. The shot's raining through, and Bomb to be planted for Cloud9.
I think that's a little bit of a busted shift between Naf and Yakinder playing in the same position and not really able to kind of manage the various damage that he can get out of it. Elige goes down. Nitro might have to back off this position. He stands his ground though, and he gets deleted as well. Oh, and there goes Yakinder inside the smoke. It's all gone wrong for Team Liquid. This is the last cash they had to work with. OC and Naf are thinking save at this point, but this is a long time. And a lot of map control has been lost. That's going to make this save very difficult, especially for OC.
Yeah. So back-to-back Cloud9. Or at least it looks that way. And it'll be their first back-to-back rounds in this entire game so far, which is kind of wild.
Yeah, Hobbit's going to have OC for free. He hears the footsteps. I assume that's Nafany.
Yeah, OC was at 6 kills with the rifles, was he not? I don't know if that he's gotten one with the op since he's gone to
It's possible. I haven't been keeping track of that, to be honest with you. I've been giving OC some space, you know?
Yeah, no, I guess. It's the problem is it seems like he does his work early on, and then from Nitro is going to have to be very timely as Exile catches out Elige. That one's gone already. Naf inside of the site. Knows Nafany's working his way through. Knows he's also behind the dice because saw that flash get lobbed out very lightly, and that allows Hobbit the information. OC still fighting valiantly, though, from the bathrooms, and Nitro's already got one further on the board as well, so his flank starts to work. But why'd he go down the stairs? Why'd he leave OC again? Maybe he thought they were going to push all the way through, but it's not going to happen that way. Bomb's going to get planted. OC does another spectacular shot to find 2 now in this round, and he's looking for a third. He's got the right idea. He knows Inters has to be covering off both angles, and as he buys time and space with that shot, it allows Nitro to start rotating. He baits the shot from Shiro. That's a bit more information, but he's looked back. Nitro's got it. He knows he has to swing.
Okay.
He's lost his teammate in the meantime, and you're right, he's got no kit, which means this has to happen right now, and it will.
He's got the op and bank as well. And OC back at the A bomb site. 30 seconds left on the clock as Inters and Shiro rotate back around. Elige can have a fast flank, but that requires Yakinder and OC to hold on.
Nafany spotted the shoulder. He's going to try to get there, but Yakinder hits the shot first. 2 versus 5, Elige. I think he senses some suspicion. Senses suspicion. He is suspicious of the sense. As Elige gets Shiro down. That's kind of a redundancy, but you get my point. Inters is on the zone.
I'm laughing at the USB drop from Elige. They're going to go hunt this down.
Going old school on that one.
They're going to go hunt this down. Swinging around, there goes Elige. One up next, Nitro's going to like they did last night against Furia.
No, that's true. OC knows they're in front of us. Oh, side, he just narrowly missed as he had multiple targets. Snap's going to go down as well. Inters with that shot. So Cloud9 looking like they're going to find a split score line. Inters going inside of that smoke. He wants that bomb down for good. Nitro doesn't have OC to work with this time in the clutch. He does have Pablo Escobar's AK. He's going to look for the shot. Hobbit obscured by the corpse, however, so the headshot not present itself.
That's some Scarface stuff.
Oh. Say hello to my little friend. It's Hobbit. Hobbit that got him. Didn't get sure if you've already got 2 in that position. Either way, Shiro, he's the one back toward jungle. He's going to try and caught the cross, but he can't do it. I thought he had the headshot on that OC. Ooh, this could be huge. He doesn't wait at all. He just goes for the first. Gets the information. There's 2 more in that position.
Oh, they're caught.
It's going to be huge, and they are caught. They're stuck off a jungle, but Hobbit's going to wrap in behind to try and save them. Naf's got the shot. Needs to swing it again. Goes for the lineup, but can't get it. Nafany with it, and Elige goes down to Exile.
Oh, they slowed down. They slowed down at the choke point. It's all on Nitro. Another headshot. That's Nafany to go down. 2 to find. Bomb is tapped. Exile's going to swing. There's another one. And Captain America can't do it at the end of the day.
10 HP. He was 1 bullet from it. 1 bullet. That's all it would have taken. He did so well to find the first 2 headshots. Nearly isolated that. That would have been an incredible clutch, but it's 8-8. He's trying to jump in spot for him. He's going to get a clean, easy 1. Easy 2. Nearly 3, but OC's got that shot back with the deagle. He'll grab the AK. That was certainly something Nafany would have seen, that gun getting thrown forward. Not that it's that much of a detail, but there's going to be an AK there for sure. They're in. They're going through Monster. The other AK is in the hands of Naf, and Yakinder's looking for the headshot on the scout. He's blinded. They both are. Naf still wins that exchange somehow, though, so the flash didn't catch him nearly as much as I would have thought. However, Axel, once again, is on the flank, and Yakinder's desperate to try and get a headshot. He'll go down. They're going to shuffle now, though. They're going to move on it. Making a lot of noise, Yikinder. Axile's still right here, but he's off on his crosshair placement. Yikinder's got that at one with the AK-47. Jump bait shots. Yikinder goes underneath the AWP and into the site. They'll find themselves as Elige takes out Hobbit as well. Liquid getting back to winning ways, perhaps, as they have to find just Inters and Naf. Now they don't. They don't have to find them at all because they're just going to leave.
Eat your heart out,
Exit
Xantares.
stage left.
That's a Yeki peek. That's disgusting. Even the jiggle to find Shiro's position and just duck underneath the shot. Fantastic.
They're going to force Inters to move. Inters going to take a lot of damage from that, but they still have, like you say, 2 other players here. This is a huge amount of defense to try and get through. They will find Hobbit. Good oversight we get with Nafany's perspective, but Naf's going to find him as he slips inside of the smoke. Very low HP on the planter. Naf needs to hold that, but he goes off of it. Yikinder gets it down. And don't forget, they have Elige. He's waiting at sandbags. He doesn't want to get activated. Inters could slip under the gun here. He could go unnoticed. Take out Yikinder, who was never ready for it.
Yikinder got one.
Nafany got the one in return, though. So Inters is left in a 1-on-2, and he has to back off this. There's no chance he's going to go. Surely not. Where are they going? They're going to rotate this to play it off a peak, to play this as a trade. So Elige and Naf together, but Inters, I don't even think is going to touch that bomb.
No, he's saying, let me go back and get the op. That's what I have to imagine is in his mind. Yikinder, before he goes down.
In some of the situations when Liquid hasn't looked great. He was fantastic against Furia. That comes to mind how good he was at taking fights in mid. Naf's gonna get Inters.
This is like a repeat, it feels, in some sense, of the Inferno game, where it's like Liquid's getting into these bomb sites and doing such a good job in finding entries. We just mentioned Yikinder, but even Naf with this kind of a kill, that Cloud9 can't even fight for some of these rounds.
Late to the bomb plant, they're already saving. Bomb's only going down now, and Nafany's already like, I'm out. There's no chance. Not sticking around here. They've got Molotovs on me. They blew out everything that was covering the site. I'm out. So 2 on 4, and the 2 just trying to save weapons at this point in time. It was debris and ricochet instead, but that one's not. Yikinder's gone cleanly through the edge of the stack of wood, and it's Nafany with the kill. It's Nitro, and remember, that was already tagged on a 40, so 33 seconds, and Liquid don't have as much footing in this round as they have had in the past. It's back over toward A, they go, and they're gonna go for it.
They don't have a Molotov for truck. It's a double truck setup. Shiro with the op to pull him into Exile. This is gonna be a really strong defense. Liquid, you better be perfect on these. It's gonna be a lot onto Elige, swinging from long. He might be the most important player in this round to crack open the bomb site. There's only 10 seconds.
Shiro, bomb down. That's a problem. It's gonna be even bigger than that because they're gonna lose Nitro, who's trying to run with his gun, but I don't think...
Activate Nitro and Naf to attack through Monster.
Fake all you want. Oh my god, I thought he was just gonna walk around the corner clean and get the kill. Fake or not, they had to reveal positions because that would have been awkward and tense. Hobbit's got Nitro down, and there is only 14 seconds. Naf's doing everything he can. Oh, Elige knows they got it. They've got it. Run, Yikinder.
No, there's one more in bathrooms.
Oh, they're not aware. Exile's going to shut this down entirely. How did Elige spot that? The one place he didn't have.
I think he does.
Just barely got that down. The one place they couldn't check.
Oh, no.
Elige. Oh, they just run out. That must have been milliseconds. Okay, I think he's aware. I think he has some suspicion. You said it was the perfect time, but he's calling for the flash, and he checks the angle. He heard something.
Yeah, well, and also the flash is designed to take any supportive player and off the angle so that he can hard clear it in that fashion. You can see even pre-aimed like a 90-degree angle. Elige gonna swing off the Molotov from Dice. There's the flashbang. Spots it. Got a kill on Inters as well, who is just desperately spamming, and Liquid crack open A once again.
When they go fast. They've just had troubles trying to pick them apart, and this time, starting with Exile, they kind of gave themselves up, and good read as well by Yikinder. Bomb goes down. Shiro wants to save this op. It'll be 14 rounds for Liquid.
Still a 2-round losing bonus, though, for Cloud9, so they're going to get plenty of... That's a team flash that almost ruined everything.
Inter still came out worse for wear on that. Oh, Yikinder, he's so blind. He's done. He's gone. They know Nafany's now toward Monster. Inter's with a great headshot position, and they're walking into a crossfire. Naf's got one with the flames, but they've got to swing it. They've got to find Nafany, and they will. It's a 2-on-1. Exile with 100 HP, and I think this time he's got to go for it. I think this time you can't justify saving. You give up that point, and you are absolutely out of it with money. They have nothing to force with, and a second smoke will make matters worse, and Exile wants to get inside of the site. Positioning is pretty key right now as well. Naf goes all the way up behind the door. Everything from jungle forward is cut off, and then you cover sandbags with OC. The only way in is a flank from Monster. And Exile's not even considering it, I don't think. I'm surprised. I would have thought he was going to go.
I think it's that smoke that really slowed him down, and obviously he was hoping for someone to peek, someone to do something. He's out of the fight. Yikinder, can he deliver another one? No, Shiro finally wins that engagement. Yekinder's shut him down a couple of times in an AWP versus AK battle, but this time Shiro comes out on top in round 30, and it's looking like we've got overtime.
OC wants to be the one to cut it off, though. Does get the AWP retreating. He's going to throw the gun over to Naf because he's low on HP. He'll take the rifle instead, and they'll see if they can execute with the Liege. Set for the dual smoke position. You'll throw one toward the bank, one toward the dumpster, and the Molotov already on the truck. Exile goes behind the dice. Habit, though, oh, that's a beautiful flash just to slow them down, just to get better positioning, and Elise is caught in no man's land. He's dropped. Overtime looking absolutely inevitable, and it is going to happen.
As much as you think it would on this map. Look how spread they all are. This map is huge. Yekinder might be just trying to pull off a fake, have some presence, grit one more kill. You have to be careful out to the left. Nathany's throwing a flash into a Molotov, excuse me. That could have been really dangerous.
When does Exile go on this?
I think he's going to start peeking with the pressure at the B bomb site. Yekinder might be able to find something. Now he knows. Now he knows and he's got it. But they're committed to the B bomb site. 22 seconds. OC's going to start shifting in. There goes Yekinder at A. Nathany pops out, and it's a 2-on-3.
2-on-3, and you still haven't dealt with the barrels, and the barrels will deal with you. OC suddenly caught out with no one else to help.
Position allows a third player to shift over to the A bomb site. That's Nathany, who's now got position at Divider. And with Shiro having an AWP ready to peek and Exile ready to support and follow up and hold on to long, this is very dangerous. A little bit of utility. Nitro needs to clear this because OC's got the AWP. That's a hard weapon to trade with. Utility coming out. Nathany hasn't made his move. Nitro gonna swing. Oh, and he does. Nathany took a little bit long. He might have been hoping that Nitro was gonna run past and he was gonna be able to get multiple. Here comes a late flank. OC's got that, but a missed shot. Oh, a critical miss from OC as well. Both offers exchanging misses, and Elise trying to open up the site.
It's still a 2-on-2, and that Molotov was gonna hold them in behind the truck, but he couldn't swing fast enough because Shiro arrives at the bank, and Shiro's gonna play the hero.
If they get a decisive kill, they could lock Cloud9 out of any kind of a retake.
Exile
Forced out. Naf's got the shot onto him. Still the one-man advantage, and that's all to work with. They've got to get the pace on if they want to try and beat these rotations. But the rotations are actually heading where they've been waiting the whole time. Nitro's holding. He's going to hear these footsteps coming toward him. Nathany's down. It's just one remaining. It's Shiro with his AWP. He's already started it off. Naf goes down. OC's gonna lock himself in the dice, not to give up an angle. Jumps up. I don't think it was seen. I don't think Shiro spotted it, and he's got the shot instead. It's 17.
back inside of the smoke to fade off.
Alish has a Molotov, and OC has a smoke, but he's at the A bomb site. But Alish with this Molotov, he deploys it just now.
So 20 seconds they want to go. Nitro's already stopped the first attempt. Bounce flash, check monster. Shiro's wrecked by it. That's the bomb. He's locked out still. They need to go now if they want to get that down. Elige, he's going to shut out Inters. Bombs drop, they see it. Elige knows it now. They've won the round. Nathany can do nothing over an A.
Yeah, he gets a kill, but who cares about that one? You're just going to have to save the AK-47. All tied up at positions in all of Counter-Strike. Yekinder, close up at Sign.
Sign and OC to come around and take a hint from it. Flash out. Oh, he still fired into it. He still got Hobbit. Second peek doesn't come. Yekinder goes instead. They tried to wait it out, and now they're all dead. Yekinder gets Shiro, and it's just Exile and Inters remaining, and Liquid might punch their ticket to the playoffs and set the Eternal Flame extinguished. Because it is Inters that is trying to get back in.
I cannot believe the game that Yekinder is having. I cannot believe what he's delivered to Team Liquid in this series.
Shot back, Inters isn't done. Yekinder still wants to swing on this. Inters gets a double. Naf has to be very careful behind the dice and how he wants to play this, but there's the flank, and it's done. Liquid will rain down on Eternal Flames party, and they'll go to the playoffs.
Wonderful job from Team Liquid. What a performance, yeah.